stay in your own lane, and stay out of mine, or I'll run you over. Because it's hunting season, Roka.
So Jacob, the moral of our little conversation here is that indeed everyone should stay in their own lane, right? They shouldn't tell they never give unsolicited advice. But on the other hand, I believe that the moral of the story is also be careful what you say in public. This is more public, a much more public situation that we realize, right?
I mean,
it's not just at the end of the day. Yeah, it's us two here talking with our lovely guests. But one of them disappeared. What?
Yeah, she was. Sorry, because again, you guys aren't in this booth. There are like 5 people in here. Yes. I'm in. Great guest. Dia's not speaking. Simon's not speaking. But we really.
We appreciate and we.
Speak.
Oh.
I want to I want to say hi to.
Okay, please.
Go ahead and say hi, Dia. This is Dia.
Wait,
coming in at you live.
Yeah, this one.
Hi.
That was.
I'm Dia.
Yeah, Dia is.
In fact Dia.
She hasn't been in our booth before, so I think we should introduce her. She is one of our lovely, lovely hall mates. Me and Jacob and Dia.
Dee's Hall.
On Dee's Hall. Not
Best
from
hall,
Dia.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Dia's from Nepal.
Diana Best HA, come on our podcast.
And she's beautiful.
Dude,
like, she
call
has the
people
biggest
out.
eyes you've ever seen.
Thank
They're
you.
so beautiful. And she's also really nice as well.
True.
Also, Luca and Jacob, they're also really nice. Ayman Imran is not, so I'm just saying it out loud to the public. Who I hope I don't offend anyone.
I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to mince my own words either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not out here trying to be a mean guy. I'm not trying out here to be someone that's afraid to run a radio show.
Okay, Jacob.
Stay in your own lane.
I like that little frown you do. That's always funny to me. So, this week's theme, as mentioned earlier, is first.
No one mentioned that earlier. The people listening
I did.
People listening to this did not.
I did. So this week is Friday the 1st. It's the first Friday of a month here. And here in Lancaster, we have this wonderful tradition that consists in going downtown, even though, downtown closes around 9 p.m. That's Lancaster for you. It's a little village.
Not on First Friday.
Yeah, it does. First Friday, too. No, it's still 9 p.m.
It's still 9.
Yeah, and the main attraction during Main Friday is the art galleries are always open to the public, and you can come in and look at the artwork. And then during the summer, it's really nice that you get to see people play live music on the street, and it's just, the atmosphere is really lovely. But we chose the rainiest, gloomiest first Friday of the year to go downtown. So as you can hear, we're all sniffling, our hands are kind of numb, but we're here. And we're ready to talk about firsts.
Let's do a little food review. Our first ever chocolate chip whoopie pie. Roka opened. No,
Can
you
we
have to
do
do.
it? But can we do it at the end of the show? I feel
Okay,
like
at the
this
end.
is a treat, and we have to.
Okay,
keep it for
we have
the
to
end.
earn it.
Yeah. I also
I
have to throw. I feel like throwing up because I had too much sugar during First
Yuck.
Friday, so maybe.
Pace yourself, child.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna
But
keep.
do you regret it, Dia? Do you regret eating that much sugar? Can you tell our listeners what we have?
Yeah, you need to come up there.
Go ahead and speak so we'll see. Can you hear it? Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
you
can't hear
should come
that.
up here,
Yeah, you should come up there.
please.
Wait, so first we went for ice cream, which was like our sugary treat, and it was
What
so
type of ice
good.
cream was it?
It was rolled ice cream, and I was like, I got the Nutella one. It was amazing. I loved it so much.
Did you ever have real ice cream before?
I've had it once in Nepal, but like it was not as great as this one for sure, because like it was a new thing back then, and like now it's like more
Yeah.
popular for sure. But like
Definitely.
everyone should go there. Like, what's the name of the
The
store?
Rolled Cold Creamery. That's what it's called, and we're advertising
Yeah,
for them. Definitely advertising for them.
yeah.
And then after that, we decided that we hadn't had enough sugar just by eating ice cream with
Yeah.
Nutella and chocolate
A lot
sauce
of,
and Oreos in it. So we also went to.
the candy store,
We were all over the
and
place.
I loved it. Like everyone loved it. Like
Yeah.
we were all very happy. And Ayman Imran got like how
Sweetish.
A pound.
You should visit.
A pound of
of
candies.
candy.
And I
I
think
got
I got
6.9.
like 6.9 or 7 pounds. And I gave it off to like my friends as well, and I hope they love
Okay.
it too. So let's
Yeah.
see.
I mean,
Hello.
I'm an Imran. Do you have a review for the candy shop or the ice cream store we visited?
Oh, you guys are gonna make me so fat. I went to the ice cream thing with you guys. It was
Yeah.
good, it was great. The ice cream was so good. I just want to eat again. And then you guys took me to the candy shop. It's really sad.
Yeah. So, who's not with us right now?
Shamil!
Shamil.
He had an unfortunate mishap this evening.
You know, and I think it's just down to carelessness and empathy.
He was also, I also think he was really tired today, and he really didn't deserve that whole episode that he went through.
No, guys, you're saying it wrong. Look, every time, like last.
Please come closer a little bit. I'm sorry to get you up here. Oh.
Just another straw on my camel's back.
Jacob,
Sorry?
on 14th Feb, Jacob was missing.
Oh, we have a caller.
Wow.
I always saw it flash once. Let me check.
Full call as well.
I thought it was a fire alarm.
Continue speaking, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on 14th Feb,
Hello.
Jacob was missing on the spot.
Yeah.
You're
he
supposed to
was.
be there.
Someone-
He's
Hold on,
over
wait,
here.
ladies and gentlemen. I have a caller, and I'm
Who's the
gonna
caller?
put him on the line right now.
No swearing.
No swearing. Hello. You're on air.
Who is this? Hello?
Hello. You're on air right now, man.
Maybe it's a woman. Don't be sexist.
Yeah, it was Mike me. Mike me. Always
It's
tricking.
like me.
You know, he's supposed to be here. You know, he's off. He's off.
Working on his essay. He said,
So,
essay.
today-
Yeah, he's working on his
I think-
essay. Mike,
So-
get to work.
I think it's
Stop calling. You memorized the
Jacob.
number at this point. No, I'm going off tonight.
I need to defend my brother.
Mike, you have your room. You need to do your work instead of playing fajitas all the time. You know, Mike, he just sits there playing the video game. I bet you he's not even doing his essay right now. I bet he's just playing the little men running around. Oh, he's calling right now. He's angry. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Mike. I'm not bullying you.
You hung up on him.
Okay, enough. I'm not gonna. I should stop calling people out by name. That was a mistake on mine, and I apologize to our listeners out there.
Can you get the door, Simon, please? Intern.
Yeah.
So
Be
I
careful
was
with the
defending
headphones.
Shamil,
Yeah,
Yeah.
please, Simon, go ahead and
So yeah, we have another person.
close the door.
Yeah, you might hear some of the stuff that's going on downstairs. Absolute foolishness. That's
Yeah, back
no,
to
it's
me.
not. It's really fun.
Back to
actually.
Ayman.
Yeah, so I was defending Shamil because Shamil is a great person. He's busy tonight with
I apologize,
some
Mike
of my
me.
friends. He's busy with Jorge and Nadia. They're going to which Kinky
Kinky
Boots?
Boots.
Kinky boots.
So,
What a show.
I hope that's a loud term.
Yeah, oh.
What a show.
Yeah, it is. That's not specifically listed otherwise. God. I don't know. So he's watching a show. Okay.
Yeah.
He can just not watch a show
Why?
because he has other
He has a
obligations.
prior commitment. But on the other hand, as Ivan mentioned earlier, you missed out on a show too. So you
Yeah.
really, I know.
Oh, guess
you
what?
had
What did I do?
I'm not blaming
What
you.
did I do?
I'm not blaming
You were gone.
for your intentions, but you missed
As
the
a-
show too.
No, I
It
didn't.
was a song.
I did not miss the show.
Called in, but he
I was-
still has time to
I was
come
here
in
for
this
half
booth.
an hour. If he is not here for half an hour, then he is not.
It was 20 minutes.
No, it's half an hour.
It's 20 minutes.
Who's that? Who's the one that edited that episode?
The timing is
Who's the one that
Um,
does all the
the
work on
point is-
YouTube?
Some mystery man.
The point is, please calm down, Jacob.
Yeah.
No. This is my show. I'll do what I want.
I'm the lawyer of Mr. Sharma Albert. If you have any problem, please contact me.
I'm my own lawyer. I represent myself because I don't need middlemen.
Oh.
But it's
And
my
yet
show.
another problem I have with that young man.
He always has lawyers.
As a lawyer of Shamil, I will see you in the court.
See, I feel like this is when I launch my presidential campaign.
You're probably just gonna be.
I'm just like you all.
Attacking everyone.
I'm just like you all out there. I'm fed up with the system that's been keeping me down.
So guys,
That's such a terrible thing.
this is
See, look at this. This is the system that we're in, where people are just tearing each other down. I'm gonna build everyone up. I've never tore anyone down in my life.
I have a recording of this.
Show me. But not now.
I'm gonna
'cause,
say this. I'm gonna run for the presidential candidate for 2028.
mm,
2028. Oh.
Yeah.
So how? You're not gonna be 35 though then. Are you?
You need to be 35?
Yeah.
Yes, you need to be 35.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oops.
36.
Okay.
2030.
20,
2030.
2038, my guys.
38.
Watch out. There's going to be an Imran Antolini ticket about to come out at you.
Yeah.
38? That's not even it. It's not accurate. It's 36.
36?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh
like,
my
I don't
God.
know, bro. Special
Yeah,
elections
it's-
happen.
So, but I have a question for you.
Please ask.
So when do you remember?
First time running for president, because that's tonight's theme.
Do you remember?
This person comes up with themes and...
Do you remember the first time that a girl made you
No.
cry? Has that
I
ever
do.
happened to you?
Yes.
Do you mind relating that experience, or is that something really personal to you?
I think it's really personal to me. I'll cry right now
No.
if I talk about that. So,
I'm so sorry that
no.
I
You're okay.
caused this situation. But what about the first time that you ate something you loved? You just knew you had to have more of that.
I just love everything. I love candy. I love ice cream. So,
What about the first time you ate something you hated?
So this was the first time, I had to eat vegetables. And
Oh.
I don't really like vegetables. I'm a meat guy. I love
Yeah.
chicken. I love beef. I love everything except pork.
Yeah.
Because, I can't eat pork because it's not allowed in my religion. But, I love meat. I love chicken. I hate vegetables.
What's your favorite, serving of chicken? Like, fried chicken, roasted, rotisserie?
Roasted chicken. There's in Pakistan we have this chicken boti from a famous restaurant called what do you call it? Tikka shop. And it's really really yummy. You guys need to come to Pakistan.
I'm coming to be your wedding photographer.
She is. I don't know about Jacob because Jacob is.
Mom, I want fried chicken. Can you get me a week early? So I don't have to be around these people.
So Jacob, will you come to my wedding?
Yes,
Will you come to Pakistan?
perhaps.
That sounded really convincing.
Yeah. Why? What do you think about Pakistan?
I
Okay,
think
so
it's a
Yeah.
country.
What was
it's
your
fine.
first thought about Pakistan? Or what was your first thought when you saw Shamu and me?
They're from Pakistan. I don't.
Be honest, it's your show, so be
Oh,
honest.
it's my show, so I can be honest. Okay.
I'm just a guest.
You guys are kind of exactly what I would expect. I got what I expected out of you all.
In the news you just hear that Pakistan is a terrorist country,
Yeah,
Taliban is
yeah,
there
but
and stuff like that.
I don't really watch the news like that. I just sort of understand.
Oh,
I had people that I knew from Middle Eastern countries, even though Pakistan's not really Middle Eastern. I
That's
knew
true.
people from subcontinental nations. So it's I sort of knew.
So
at
this
that
question
point.
for Aluka. What did you think about Pakistan and what was your first thought when you saw me and Shamil?
Really,
Okay,
the
so
only reason I wouldn't go to
I-
Pakistan is, I don't want a passport yet. I just don't want to go through the hassle.
You don't have a passport.
No. I live in West Virginia, bro.
Oh, nice.
So for me, I never expected to meet anyone. I never thought that I'd meet someone from Pakistan. Not that I didn't expect it, but I never, when you think you're going off to college, you think, oh, I'm gonna meet so many Americans. I might meet some French people. That's what I was thinking, British people. I thought that's the main target, but I guess not. I haven't met anyone from France or the UK here. So then when I first saw you guys, when I first saw Shamu, I remember thinking he was with Ojima. And I remember Ojima came up to me and then he came up to me and I was so overwhelmed because everyone was introducing, all these boys were coming up to me. I was like, that was a grin for everyone.
The other thing
listening.
was, I think it was the first or second day. On the first day we were playing soccer with me,
Yes.
Ojima, Jorge, and then Shamil, and then Ojima says, "Oh, there's a girl from Romania. I think you guys should meet her because I'm friends with her." And then every boy got excited to meet. So I was like,
It was very odd.
yeah. And then when I saw Jorge the first time, I could see the love in his eyes. So
Bulging out of his head.
there's one day, you know.
When he had a girlfriend.
And then there's
We
one-
don't talk about that.
Okay, so my first question to Jorge was after meeting with you, like you guys on the like in the same,
Yeah, in the same environment.
like the same in the second floor common room. I was like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" He says, "I have a girlfriend." I was like, "No, man." You know, I was gonna say a swear, but I said that saw the thing said shut your mouth. So you know.
Shut your mouth.
Thank you
Yeah,
for that,
so,
Ivan.
so then I was like,
What did you say
"Damn,
to him?
son." And then you know, so after 1-2 weeks.
Sorry, everyone. You're not allowed to say that, Iman.
Which one?
This word right here.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm really sorry.
See, okay, on this night to get a strike, I wanted to do it, okay?
Stop.
So,
No one's getting no strikes.
No, how is this?
I
word
apologize
bad?
to all of our listeners out there, sincerely. Moving on, back to you.
So
Sorry,
Ivan,
Jacob.
Ivan,
I'm really
continue
sorry.
the
I didn't know
story.
that. I thought only swear words, but I don't think that is swear word.
Yeah, I didn't consider it a swear word either. Okay. You can't say XOXO, your friendly exec board.
The exec board here is lovely. I've met them. They are nice people.
Who wrote this? Don't say. Like,
Oh, I thought just this was the word. I was like,
They're looking and they're having fun at this list
Look
of
at
words
this.
that we cannot tell you people.
It's
Mind
not
you,
true.
I've never used any of these words, and that makes me about the only person in this booth
No,
who's
it's not
never
true.
used
I
these
haven't
words.
used
So,
these in the booth, and
let's
I
go
think
back
it's
to the
really
story,
funny.
Raluca.
Yes, please. That's what I
So
want.
after 2 weeks, I wrote a letter from Jorge's point of view to Raluca. Was that true?
Yes, that was true.
So I wrote, "I love you." Dash.
and then
Jorge.
yeah, dash Jorge. So I knew it was from Jorge, not you, even though you wrote it. But
Yeah. So that was my first thing.
yeah, because you were
And-
his lawyer a little bit.
Yeah, so I wanted them together, and now they're together, so I'm really happy. And then
Thank
I
you.
used to have this, I was a professor, my favorite professor.
Oh, yes.
I'll call him out, Professor
I
Maynard.
don't think he was. I don't think he was ever. Were you ever in Iman's class, Jacob?
No.
Oh,
He was in 103, I was in 100.
no. There's
no,
one
no.
more thing.
The class he was a professor in.
Oh, no.
You
You were.
were one time.
Yeah.
You just forgot. Oh my god, you forgot.
Was this the night that people went to a certain shop?
No.
This was
one
Dylan's
night.
Birthday, or-
No, this was.
Yeah, certain person's birthday.
No, this was one night when Jorge was in New College House for the whole night.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, that's the night.
That was the same night, sir.
Yeah, that was the same night.
Do you just forget?
Yeah.
Twice.
No, the
Purse.
Simon, we're talking like.
Watch it.
You're interrupting
Okay. Listeners, you deserve better than what we are giving you right now. Iman, continue.
Thank you, Rami. So
You're
I-
most welcome.
oh my God, this guy. So my
might just kick
favorite
everyone
econ
out.
professor,
Might just be me.
Professor Maynard.
Might just be me.
So I had a
I
class
might just
like
walk
his-
out.
Okay, I'm leaving the store. You guys are so disrespectful, man.
Continue, Iman.
Okay, so I love Professor Maynard. Like, he's one of the great professors FNM has. So at 12 a.m. in the morning, I have this, class called something dash dash dash. I can't really say it on the
Three letters.
3 letters.
Yeah.
101.
Yeah.
I think I do.
So this class was like, a lot of people signed up for that.
Full
but
house.
only 3 people can get into a class.
Yeah, because it's a really selective.
Selective class.
Yeah.
And
I mean, not a lot. Some people, it's because you need to have one student that's really experienced on this topic.
Exactly.
One that's
There are a lot of
like,
prerequisites for
Yeah.
one student. Yes, as I was saying, I'm the only one. I'm sorry. Again, like,
But it's after.
I might leave.
What did you say?
If I'm being honest with all you
The
folks.
1, 2, 3. The third word up there.
Show me.
The third word.
You deserve better than this. It's apologies. Raluca, you should apologize for what you just said.
Listeners, I apologize for using profanity. It slipped out.
Strike number 2.
It's probably like 7.
Who gives us right?
We don't know. So, Ayman, so you need to have, in your class, you need to have one student that's really experienced, one that is not experienced at all, and then one that's intermediate.
Exactly.
A range.
You know, in that class, I think Jacob did really well.
Yeah.
Did he? I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
I forget, Professor.
he participated.
It
Definitely.
was off the books for
Who
me.
was the most experienced one?
Oh, definitely Shamu.
Shamu?
Yes, definitely.
You know, that guy even uses gender neutral bathroom, so what do you expect?
What are you saying?
I'm
You know,
just talking
I
about
think he
my
just likes to shower more. I think he just likes the that sort of style of shower more in the stalls.
I really think.
I don't know. What do you think, Roka?
Why does Shamu go to the gender neutral bathroom? I feel like, you know why? Because sometimes you go to the bathroom and then you're like too lazy to like cover up and then go take a shower, but you want to take a shower right after. So it's really convenient having the toilet and the shower next to each other, so you could just get off the toilet and go to the shower. That might be the reason.
True.
I didn't even sign in.
I signed you in.
Thank you. Did you sign Shamu in?
No, because he's not here. He's not going to be here.
Thank you.
He's missed half an hour.
That's sad. But I'm
So-
happy for him.
So,
You know, at the end of the day, I am too. It's just one of those things where I feel like I do my responsibilities and other people don't.
So you know, there's one interesting thing that you know, me
Not worth
and Mike and Jacob are in the same Islam class, but different sections.
Mhm.
So we every day we talk about the assignments we get. You know,
I believe Shamu was supposed to be in there too. Also,
he was and he ditched at the last
he
moment.
ditched just.
he did to my class too. I'm really upset about
And
it.
Ralika didn't even call me into this class, so I'm so sad. You know,
What happened?
I
didn't call you
actually
into-
highly recommend the Islam course at FM.
it's really good. I would highly recommend Professor Katie Merriman because she's highly
She
qualified.
won't be here next semester though.
That's sad,
sadly.
you know.
Mhm.
That's sad. But Professor, if you're listening, you know, I better get an A+ now.
Okay,
I think
so
she'd be a great
actually-
listener. We
I
should have her on the
actually-
show here.
I wanted to say I'm playing with one of my bracelets that I got from my friend Nadia. I hope she's out there. Oh, she's at the show. But so basically, this bracelet signifies something, a common tradition between our two countries, Bulgaria and Romania. So this past Sunday, it was the 1st of March, and on our side of the globe in Eastern Europe, that signifies the very first day of spring. And in Romania, we have this wonderful tradition where it's either boys give girls these little pins or bracelets that they have to wear they have to have a string that's white and red attached to them, or it's either girls give boys, but it's never like you give everyone. Everyone gives everyone. No, it's either girls to boys or boys to girls. And I was so happy to find out that Nadia actually has this tradition in her country as well. So she actually got me. It's called a mărțișor in Romanian.
Mărțișor?
Mărțișor.
Mărțișor.
I would actually like to have everyone try to say that.
Mărțișor.
What about you? Sure. Mărțișor.
I'm just thinking of the Jersey Shore right now. All my Jersey Shore heads out there.
Yeah, mărțișor.
Let's go,
That's a
Jersey
10 out
Shore.
of 10, you two. Thank you. And
You know,
so but something interesting that Nadia told me is that in Bulgaria they actually have the tradition, so they give each other bracelets or pins, but then with the bracelets, the point is you put it on, you wear the bracelet until you see the first tree that has blossomed, and then once you see that tree, you put the bracelet on the tree.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I'm
so
not-
beautiful.
I need to do that.
I know. And I'm so happy right now. I'm so I don't know, I feel like I'm going to be part of something special this spring, wearing this bracelet with the little Bulgarian flag on it. And then once I see that first blossom tree, I'm slapping it on there.
You know,
So do you have any traditions that celebrate seasons? Like spring, summer, winter, fall?
not really.
No.
We just enjoy the 4 weathers we get in our country. We get,
Do you actually have 4 seasons? Or is
we
it-
do. We
okay.
you know, we are the blessed country in the world. You know, we get spring, we get summer, we get winter, we get autumn. You know,
Does it
so
ever
good.
snow in Pakistan?
So it snows in the northern area.
Mhm.
So we have snow. You know, we have all the 4 seasons. We are blessed. That's what I can
beautiful.
say. And you know, going back to this rainy day, my shoes are ruined.
I'm so sorry.
It's all Haluka's fault, you know. But just joking. So today we had the MSA and the halal Shabbat dinner.
Yeah, talk about
So-
MSA Productions
I
on
will-
YouTube.
Do
Okay.
you know what MSA Productions is? Wait, hang on. You know what that is?
No,
Mohammed Shamu Anwar Productions.
that just leave it. You know, I'm
Yeah,
tired
what
of
a
his
great-
jokes and MSA thing. Whenever we say MSA, he takes his wallet out and shows MSA. You know, every time this weird flex comes out.
Weird flex. Oh, MSA this and then no.
So
Get out here.
MSA is a group at FNM. It stands for Muslim Students Association. I am the director of public relations. Yeah.
Fancy.
Thank you. I made my position. You know?
I like that about
I
you.
like.
Ivan.
Yeah, I mean, you can
You're
do that.
really
You get
good.
away with that. 'cause
You
you're
are a
worth
really
it.
good. You're a really good like businessman, and just not just businessman, but really like
It just runs in the family, you know.
yeah. You know what you want, and you go after it.
It's in the family.
So yes, so tell us more about MSA, please, Ivan.
So MSA is a group. It's a Muslim Student Association group, and we have like around 20 people, and more than 20 people, and you know, we're a
That's more
small
than
group.
most clubs,
We're
yeah.
a small group, and you know, one thing that FNM really needs to do a thing about us is that they need to give us a bigger room or a big, you know, a room in a big building. You know, so this basically they gave us a room in CC right over here in basement.
Oh my goodness.
But they called it the meditation room. They didn't give us a room. They changed it to meditation room because they like the colors of walls and stuff like that. So they're like, oh, let's name it meditation room. They should give one room to us. You know, we deserve to get a room in FNM. As you know, FNM has a lot.
That's an idea for the protest tree.
That is an awesome thing we can put on protest.
Because it's bare right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know this, but FNM has a proud tradition of putting, not exactly political, but, you know, just
Sometimes
statements.
political. Yeah.
Statements
Students,
on the tree.
especially.
So
contribute.
have you guys ever met a Muslim before meeting me? Like,
Yes, I have, actually.
I have to, but I definitely have. Yeah.
Did you know
Because-
them personally?
Well, so my dad, he is in the military, and so as I've mentioned before on the show, we lived in Virginia
Was.
for 4 years. What?
Bless.
Oh, I think so. Was
why do you live in Virginia?
because my dad got a job
Protection for
there
our
in Suffolk,
troops.
Virginia, where they joint staff.
Oh.
So they're basically they have like delegates, you know, we're not I don't
From different
officers,
countries.
yeah, from different countries, and that's like usually one representative from
Each
a
country.
Yeah, not each country in the world, but a lot of countries. So, for example, there are a lot of Europeans, like Germans, British people, French people, Spanish people. There and then there are
Any
also-
Chinese?
Yeah, there are Chinese, there are
Yo,
Japanese, there are South Koreans.
Apologies to Mike Me. Yet
Oh,
again.
you feel bad now, after
After-
bullying him on live.
I did not bully him, but I do see how it could come off as that way, and I apologize
Bring
to
bullying
him.
back.
But you know what? Sometimes I just need to blow off steam, and he got caught in the
I
crossfire.
know that
So
about you too.
back to me, guys. So, what did you know about like Muslims? Like, what things you can't do? What things?
I really didn't know much.
So I
on
knew
you.
they couldn't
pork.
eat pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, pork. That's I think that's something that
A lot of
most
people don't
know.
get the gelatin. I understood the gelatin because my girlfriend, like, she can't eat gelatin either because
I
she's
knew gelatin.
vegetarian. You know, just certain things I knew. I knew the
I
praying.
knew about
I don't know how.
Ramadan.
You know about Ramadan?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
just remembered. I was like 12 the first time I talked to someone during Ramadan, a Muslim during Ramadan, and I was so shocked when I found out that they can't even eat.
Yo,
or
shout
drink
out to
anything.
Hakeem Olajuwon who got playoffs MVP, Player of the Month, while on Ramadan.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no eating, no drinking during like professional sports, and he had
So
great month.
So
that
basically,
month.
if do you guys know what Ramadan is?
Well, concretely, no. I know you're not allowed to eat during sunup.
It was
and it's basically
the-
just a month of purification, right?
Let me. Wasn't this the month that I believe it was the month that Muhammad had said something that like Allah had spoken to him or something. It decreed something to him that he could
So-
not.
I don't want to really say like I'm wrong. Like I'm not really fully sure what happened.
Yeah.
Like there's something sacrificed. Some prophet was sacrificing like his son or something, and then God sent a camel or something like some animal, and then he did that for Allah, and then this became a thing, you know, in Ramadan. So, I'm sorry. So in Ramadan, it's a month of like when you like you fast for like 30 days or 29 days, 30 or 31 days, 31 days. I don't even remember.
I think isn't it July?
No, it's not like
Oh, it's no,
it's
because you.
every year it gets 1 year
Oh.
back.
It's a lunar
Oh,
month.
really?
It's because it shifts 11 days
Yeah.
every year.
Okay.
So like it goes by the Islamic calendar because Islamic calendar is different than the calendar we have.
So do you go by that calendar ever?
No, I never use it, but I have it on my phone to see like. So, in Ramadan,
I really hope you can't hear the stuff that's going on downstairs, ladies and
no, we
gentlemen.
can't.
Yeah.
So in Ramadan, we fast in the morning, like at 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. We wake up, and then we keep till the sunset, and we have to pray 5 times a day, we have to as a Muslim, and we can't eat, drink, that's all.
And I remember, so when I was 12 and I had other 12-year-old friends, right? And one of them, Sarah Real, shout out to Sarah Real. She doesn't know about the show, but
Shout out.
Sarah Real, she was like, as 12-year-olds do, she got really excited over the fact that Muslims can't even, like, she was like, oh my god, they can't even spit out their own spit and then drink it back as
Exactly.
water. That's not
I got
even
scared
allowed.
once because blood started to come from my nose because I had a surgery in my nose, like there was something in my nose bone, so there was blood started coming. I started crying. I broke my fast, and my mom was like, no, nothing will happen, just keep it.
Yeah.
And then basically the whole childhood, the Ramadan came into my holidays, like they were always in my holidays. So basically my routine would be like I would when the sun set, I'll open my fast
Yeah.
with my family. My dad used to come back from office, and then we would sit as a whole family on the table, break our fast, and then we all of the family will go watch show together. It was called Jeeto Pakistan. It's like a prize show where you get prizes, like Ellen, where you give prizes, and then
Like Jeopardy and
Yeah,
College
yeah,
House
yeah,
on
yeah,
Saturday,
stuff
March
like that.
7th.
So we would watch that, and then my dad would go back to office and go for 2 hours of office, and then come back and then sleep.
Oh,
But we
that's tough.
Yeah, but we as siblings, like me and my siblings, used to stay up all night till
Evening?
till the other
Sunrise.
sunrise. So we would be up all night, and we'd
Sleep
sleep
So you
all
could
day.
sleep through the
Yeah. So
fast.
So we wouldn't feel the
And that's
fast.
good. Yeah, so that's good that it was
That's
a
good, but-
holiday that you could
Yeah.
do that.
And once in one of the years, the FIFA World Cup came.
Oh.
So
No.
and the time period, the time zone was the
Yeah.
matches would happen at night.
Oh.
So guess what? The whole family used to watch. My dad loves FIFA World Cup. Like he used to watch every match.
Fifita.
FIFA, and then also when Spain won the World Cup in 2010,
No.
10
Yes,
and
I
9.
remember that.
Yeah, it was my birthday, so we were at
Wow.
so we were in New York in TGI Fridays. I was having the pasta, and then we were watching the match, and I was 9 or 10 years old. And then my mom was with me. My mom and my three siblings were with me, and my uncle and my grandmother. My dad was back in Pakistan because of his work. He couldn't leave. He came for 10 days and he left. But it was such a great day. Then we went to Union Square,
It's
and
so
then we
beautiful.
played. And then my uncle took me to Times Square that night. I had the best night.
I remembered I saw the World Cup, I think it was. 1 second. Oh. So I saw the World Cup actually in DC. I think it was 2014. What was that? No, that
It
wasn't
was
a
in
World
Cup.
Cup. I know.
Oh my
There's
god.
no way
What
they had
was-
the World Cup in
hang on.
DC.
No, it wasn't in DC. I saw it in DC where they have. I saw. Do you know what National Harbor is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, they had this giant TV screen set up in the middle of the street, and then they had this lawn that they made, a fake lawn with chairs that you could sit in, and it was beautiful. People were just sitting outside and watching FIFA, or whatever. I know it was soccer.
It's football, not soccer.
Football.
Football.
So the last World Cup, I was in the airport. So I was coming back from Turkey. I was way back, and on a stopover in Dubai, there was a match, final, and I was supporting France. And then
Are you a Frenchman at heart?
no. So
Bandwagoner then.
I'll tell you one quote. This is one quote by me. I kiss French. I dress Italian.
It was so fun being here. I'm gonna come back
Really?
next time.
Okay.
Okay, please leave.
It'll be after spring break. So we don't have a show next week, ladies and gentlemen, or the week after.
Oh my god. I was gonna say my special quote.
Bye.
Goodbye, Dia. Our friend Dia.
Everyone say goodbye to Dia. Goodbye, Dia. It's Dia. And she's leaving. There she goes. Goodbye, Dia. Back to the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I speak
Feel free to
English.
join us. Nemo. You may remember him.
No, this is my
From
quote.
the show on Raluca's
Jacob,
birthday.
listen to my quote.
I'm listening.
I speak English. I dress Italian. I drive German. I kiss French. And I spend like Arab.
I like that. But I also want to mention, I think it's relevant to say what languages you speak to everyone. So, for example, what language do you speak to your horse? What language do you speak to your lover? What language do you speak to your superiors? And what language do you speak to your friends?
That's true, you know.
Yeah. So,
But I love this quote, so you can't, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iman's quote's better. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't
No,
even listening
I
to yours.
wasn't-
It's like,
I wasn't saying a quote. I was pushing him to, like, take his quote further.
Are we having a quote competition?
No, but we can start that.
okay.
One more
cool.
quote. Guys, stay safe out there. You know, the virus is out, so be safe. Be safe, sorry, safe. I said be safe. Be safe. You know, or call the P safe. You're not safe. You're scared from coronavirus.
So,
You know, no dream is too big. No challenge is too great. Nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach.
Stop
That's
reading.
where you
Stop
agree.
reading from Google.
That's a great quote that I live by.
a quote I loved
Donald J.
is,
Trump.
I know I'm not the same, but I've changed.
Dang, I like that.
No, wait. I know I haven't. I know I'm not. I know.
I'm butchering this
I know
beautiful.
I'm-
It's beautiful.
Jacob, I
poetry.
really like your watch, man.
Thank you. My girlfriend got
The
it for me.
fossil.
Did she really?
The fossil.
She did, yes.
Shout out to her.
My 18th birthday. Shout out Michaela Ferguson. Everyone,
Michaela.
yeah, start go adding her on the Instas.
What
Mm,
about you?
can't.
What about you, Raluca? Who gave you this ring?
Nah, I mean,
what?
I don't mind because
gave
I
you
know
these
she's
rings?
gonna.
These rings. I have two
And
rings on my fingers.
I'm gonna
One
stay
of
on
them
top.
is from my aunt, and I got it
I know
for
there
my
are people out
18th
there trying to
birthday.
steal her. Stop.
If you could
You aren't
please
gonna
stop
win.
talking over me. So,
Raluca, start.
so this one is from my aunt, and I got it for my 18th birthday. And actually, I wear it on my ring, like my engaged finger. So a lot of people ask me if I'm engaged, but actually I'm not.
Why
So
do you wear it?
please, because it's the finger it fits best. Because the other ones,
I thought
the
you
other
were with
ones are-
Jorge, that's why you wear it over there.
No, no,
Throw
he'll like take
people
it off
off.
and put it back on. He's like, I like doing that.
Do you have
And
any other
then-
bracelets?
Yes. And then my other ring is actually, this is the first ring that my mom bought with her own money. And it's from gold, so it isn't like.
Fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have the same, like,
And there's
I have
actually
a ring that has the same story.
really.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
so
it's
nice.
the first, like, expensive, actual,
yeah.
like, gold-involved jewelry she bought,
So-
and, like, she gave it to me.
Coming to rings, you know, my dad owns a ring thing, like he's a jeweler. So you know, he gave a ring to my mom. So he gave like 4 diamonds, so like that represented each son. So
He told me
So,
the story
yeah.
before. I love it.
so every year he would put 1 diamond, like every when one
Every
one
child born.
child born. He then at like my fourth, like my third brother, like third for me, fourth like in total.
Yeah.
I saw that ring is so good, man. I'm like, I was asking my mom to give it to me. Like, I will just keep it to myself. She's like, no, get lost. You know that's not can I say that word too? I think I can.
I know-
What word?
What word was
Get lost.
Get lost. Chump.
I can because I'm gonna say it over there.
See?
So, and then I also wanted to say there was another story with this ring. So my mom actually, this was part of, like, it was a kind of like a puzzle ring. So there was one that fit in it somehow. I don't know exactly how. And she got this one for herself, and she got the other one from her sister, my aunt. And my aunt, like, I showed her this ring, and I was like, where's yours? And she said, oh, I don't know. I think I must have sold it or something. She was so indifferent. and that was
That
just.
sucks.
I know, but usually. I don't know. It's strange because my aunt loves my mom so much,
You know,
and
so-
she's usually the one that I think she's the one that loves more out of the two sisters, and yet she completely forgot about this important artifact that my mom gave
So
her.
for me, this bracelet was given to me by my uncle when I was 9 years old.
9. You've had that on for 10 years,
Yeah,
Iman.
on my right hand. And
That's
then this
commitment.
over here is I bought it like 6 months, 8 months ago, and then I gave it to my dad. He got me
So-
engraved my name on this.
Of course. And I wanted to ask you, Iman, what do you plan on doing with that bracelet in the near
I think you
future?
know, and that's why you asked it. You know, you smarty pants.
Okay. I wanted to know if you wanted to like say that to other people, advertise,
It's
self-advertise.
my secret with Aluka.
Okay. I was like,
Jacob
sure.
can't know.
This really was the night of firsts. So, do you
First
want to do the
time
taste
angry-
testing?
Angry Jacob got angry
First
on
time for
air.
Kurt. We're gonna have first strike. So we're gonna try our first chocolate chip cookie
Whoopie
whoopie pie.
From
So you-
Lancaster Cheesesteak Company.
And here's some ASMR for you. Some of that nice. Oh yeah. Oh,
The
you're loving that
unwrapping.
unwrapping. Oh yeah. You feel that?
Can you please
Yeah, that
stop
tingle.
talking? We want to hear
Yeah.
the sound.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
If you could see this cream, bro. It's so light.
Stop doing that.
We're not allowed to have food in here.
I'm gonna take the bite.
Strike.
So good. Let me get my first bite.
Oh my
Why
god.
did you make that sound when you... How is it?
You Virginian. Not West Virginia.
Oh, the cream
Stop
is
being
really...
Shamil.
Cream club.
The cream
Don't
is
stop
really...
being Shamil. He eats like that. And I hate it.
Okay. That's not what I was expecting.
I'm leaving a TV show. Sorry, your podcast or your
No,
thing. I
I
don't know.
apologize.
I was eating like Shamil, and you know it's disturbing.
I was doing it on purpose. Shamil,
And like Mike also
you're a
eat like that.
good podcast member. You're a good blue chairer. But
You'll never be great.
No, that's not where I was going. But you will never. I don't know. Unless you really practice this, unless you really try, you will never actually eat like a normal person.
What does the lawyer of his say? Huh?
Now I wanna eat with Shamu and like.
Hmm?
and go
Oh, okay.
Lawyer, speak for him.
No, because
I'm really sorry. I can't say anything about that because you know he can't really eat because when he eats, I go away. I run from that
Or
place.
he films it and sends it to me so I
Yeah.
can enjoy the.
And then I tell him to stop. He's like, "No, I'm having fun." I'm like, "Bro, you're disturbing the other people around you."
To sort of get a sense.
My bad.
Oh, how? Wait.
Same.
To sort of get a
I
sense.
think it's disrespectful.
What?
You like this?
I just think it's annoying. That's it.
Yeah, I hate him.
I mean, to get a sense of how he chews, everyone should look up on that like images thing, like the GIFs on text on iMessage. You know how you can look up GIFs? Just look up chewing, and there's this like weird brown thing that'll come up. I think this is how Shamil eats. This is like, it's really how he eats. But you know, I think everyone should look that up. Text it to your friends. Say like some weird thing like, "Oh my gosh, did you see Shamil eating at CC today? Here's a picture. It's him."
A gift. I don't want any more. Does anyone want any of this?
No, thank you.
Wrap it up. I mean, you have plastic, so we can wrap it up and
Yeah,
get
I
it
was
later.
just.
So Jacob, how's your roommate Max?
Yeah, you wanted to talk about people.
See, someone's already texting me. This
Who?
brown chewing thing.
Who texted you?
That would be Michaela.
Okay, now, I think Jacob
I'm
just
so
loves you
much
so much.
happier than
He's
when I
talking about
started.
you every day, every minute.
Is
you know.
this a sugar rush?
He just loves you. You need to
So do you
come
have
to
a
FNM.
song, Relica?
I think we should
First,
play.
the brown chewing things of
I think we should
anger?
play a song. I don't have a song in mind right now.
Can I play? Can I play Shamil's best favorite song?
What is
Yes.
it? No, tell us what it is. What is it?
It's called Souvenir.
It's called. It's like
It's
Indian, but I
called-
don't want to play Indian.
Give me the
You know what
beat,
we're gonna
boys.
play? We're
Free
gonna
my
play-
soul. Lost in your rock
gonna play
and
this-
roll. Let
I'm
me
gonna play
drift
some David
away.
Bowie, even though that has
Drift
no relation.
away.
Please stop. singing.
Bye, guys. It
Not
was.
in love.
No, we aren't.
I love you guys.
Goodbye yet.
If you're doing that album.
I love
Yeah,
you.
we're not saying goodbye right now. Please, where's the...
Ox One Imports is right here. So are you playing it right now?
We are!
Yeah. Well, see you on the.
So we are experiencing some technical difficulties with the laptop that's playing music.
Just on par for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the best you're gonna get from Blue Chair Group.
The only song you can play is Baby Shark.
You know, I really do think. Do we have to log that song?
I don't think so.
So just yeah, no.
I want to
We
try
should
to look
sing
it up
it.
on here. Oh, it's going again?
It's going again. Who knows? Like,
Where's that coming from?
It's a different song. It's the Pee Wee Herman one. Where he's on the table and it's like
yeah, the tequila. It's playing from
Yeah.
like I mean,
I can't believe I referenced it as the Pee Wee Herman song.
we really do have.
Here we are. Let's see, Mom.
You deserve better yet again.
Sometimes happens.
Like, you know, I will say, a lot of it was an act, like me at the beginning, me and my anger. But I don't think the anger came from, I don't think it came from a place that was fake. I think it all came from a really genuine
Dave
place.
Matthews Band, that's a good one.
And my mom loves
Ashes
Dave
to
Matthews
Ashes.
Band.
Is the song playing?
No, it's not.
Why?
There's a
Shout
problem with
out
my
Suzanne Antolini.
Can you
Riss.
just search
Riss
Modern
Antolini.
Love?
Yeah, probably that'll be
Search
good.
Shout out George Antolini, too. Shout out Jessica Antolini. Shout out John Antolini. John Antolini, he's a fan of the show.
Love you guys.
For subscribers.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
the only
YouTube.
one that shows up. As,
Hello.
Like, that's the only identity related. I don't know
Jacob.
why this isn't.
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, it just
Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul.
Tuk, 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 tuk,
That's beautiful,
tuk,
Jacob.
tuk.
Play Drift Away. Play Drift Away.
I don't want to play Drift Away, though.
Give me the beat, boys.
Free my soul.
This is the Blue Chair Group with Jacob and Valuka.
Stop.
Sorry?
No.
But
I
no
turned you
Shamu.
off. Yeah, I might just turn everyone off at this point.
So I actually sold this from...
Shout out to Ojima.
And I mean, I told you, like, I don't want to do this or...
Yeah,
And then he told me it's a band, and I was like, oops, I have this ticket from a band I don't know.
This is one, by the way.
Ojima,
So I'm gonna try and keep you all entertained because I wouldn't be entertained by this at the moment.
I know what I'm playing.
But you know, apparently Rosa knows what she's playing. So aren't we in for a
I
treat?
thought it wasn't working.
It
Yeah,
might not work, I don't know.
it might not work. This is WFNM 89.1.
Okay.
You can look at us on
Yeah,
WFNM.org.
it's not working right now.
It's not working right now.
It's for the best.
It's gonna be our sign-off song because we're wrapping up here. So I really apologize for tonight. That's the only thing I can say. Like apologies for everything.
Never apologize, Jacob. Okay, we have to assume what we say on
I
here.
can't wait until the coronavirus comes and you two are out of
You know
it
what
and I'm the
happens
only
when
one
you
running the
assume?
show.
That was really mean. I'm just not even... I'm gonna ignore that. What?
You know what happens when you assume?
No, don't. We don't need a third strike.
Something out of
No,
you
no.
and me.
Okay. Okay,
Because we can't even play music right now. Let's just play something from this computer.
I love you all, ladies and gentlemen. I love every single one of you out there. You know,
We're gonna
it's,
play some Billy Joel because we miss him.
you know, you can't miss someone when they're never gone. So I would say don't.
There he is. Oh, Bruce Springsteen. Ooh.
Like,
I know what
just
I'm
yeah,
playing.
play a
This
Bruce.
is what we're playing. Okay. No.
They have 3 versions of that live, but not Modern Love.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Bruce is the best.
Good night, everyone.
Well,
I love you all.
Feel the burn.